Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? I'm Thor. This is THORNEWS, and we've had an 8.2 earthquake in the Gulf of Alaska about an hour and a half ago, and it was pretty shallow, and so they have tsunami warnings for Alaska, the coast, Pacific coast, and the police have recommended people get to higher ground in those areas. There's a tsunami watch for the entire Pacific coast, and so we are going to watch this situation. I don't know if you know this, but our government couldn't get along to decide how much money it needed to borrow from itself, asterisk. And so they shut down. So things are working weird, wonky, and slow on the main sites. Like if I try to go to the Tsunami page, can't really reach it. Wonking in and out. Your tsunami.gov. So we're following the information as much as I can verify, and I've seen false reports come out saying the watches and the warnings have been called off. I definitely wouldn't underplay this until we know for a fact that safety has been achieved and there will be no large wave. The last buoy we saw had a 32-foot displacement, which means possibly 32-foot waves, because all this is because of the 8.2 earthquake. And so here, is where the tsunami effect is, and as someone was pointing out, it's not just one big wave like in the movies, it's a series of waves. And that the last time I checked, there was still activity around the earthquake zone. So we are staying on top of this. I know in Kodiak, Alaska, the police asked them people to get to higher ground, over 100 feet above sea level, I believe, if they could. And so as of right now, the entire coast is under a warning or a watch. And the government's acting funky and super crappy. Both sides. Been saying it all along. And so we have to monitor this, and in case it is bad, we have to be prepared to react and respond united. We stand, survive, body we fall and perish. So we will keep watching, and I've seen, like I said, false reports already, well documented. Like, I don't know how they came up with that good of photoshopping. I'll see if I can capture it. I've had a lot of data's coming in. So the weather situation is extremely interesting. Has been interesting and dangerous for a while. So time to wake up. Instead of arguing why the weather's weird, we just have to adapt to the fact that the weather's weird, and it's probably going to get weirder and more dangerous. So here, a tsunami watch was canceled for Hawaii. So if we go back to the top, that means the 8.2 earthquake, just to be safe, what was it, up to here? So up to here, the watch was canceled. So that literally means, anywhere from here up needs to pay attention until we officially know what is going on. This is a serious situation. I was awake in 2011 when the 9.290 earthquake hit by Japan, and the entire wave of black debris swept over the city. It was one of the weirdest, nastiest days in American history. So that is what we have to go by as a type of worst case scenario. And until we know that it's nowhere near that bad, everybody needs to pay attention that is in the areas, and technically on either side of the coast, because you can have planetary or solar system, stellar solar anomalies at any time in the planet. It's not like, So we had 2 earthquakes earlier in India. And so, crazy days. And yeah, I'm a little wacky because it's early in the morning. There's a lot of energy coming in. So everybody stay on top of it. Stay cool. I'll keep you posted. Peace out.